Before we get going, let me just quickly explain my Presto system. It's simple. 1 is 1, 2 for 2 keys down, 3 for 3 keys down, 4 for 4, 5 and 6. You'll notice early on this piece has a 7, and that is 6 plus the top of these 2 little finger keys, 7, and then we've got 8 for the lower one. You'll also notice that the 7 has a line above it, and that just indicates that the octave key at the back needs to be pressed as well. The 3M, that's 3 plus the right middle, 3M for the right middle, and that's also got an octave key. A circle around a note, as in this 5, that just indicates that this note is slightly longer. We've also got later on a 3A, which is 3 plus the top of these left-hand keys here, this cluster here, A, B, C, and then D down there. Okay, let's take the first half of the first phrase up to that all open C sharp. Sounds like this. So we've got a long 2 for the A, an all open C sharp, the 7 for that D sharp but with the octave key, then a 3M for the F sharp with the octave key, a 5, a long 5 also with the octave key for that E, and then finishing on that open C sharp without the octave key. Let's move on to the second half of this phrase. Starts with a 2 on for that A. Notice that there is a little dot above some notes. That also indicates that this is a short note. So that's a short 2 for the A without the octave key, a 3M without the octave key for that low F sharp, and then 3 7s without the octave key, finishing on that long 5. So that sounds like this. So let's play the whole of that first phrase. Let's move on to the second phrase, which I'm going to do in one go because it's not such a long phrase. This starts with 3 7s for the low D sharps, going to a 5 without the octave key, a 3, a long 3, again without the octave key, and finish on one of those 3 A's. That's for G sharp. Sounds like this. And that sorts out the second phrase. Let me play those 2 phrases together. Moving on to the third phrase. This is the orchestral section, so this phrase does sound a little different away from the accompaniment. This starts on the 3A, which is that G sharp, with a circle, meaning that it's a longer note. The left middle for that M with the left leg that's thicker, that indicates just a left middle finger for that C. A 6 for the D with the octave key, and then a 4 with the octave key. And now we've got a 2X, and this 2X is simply 2 keys at the top, and then the bottom right hand side key here, I've lettered those X, Y and Z. So we need the bottom one, which is X, for that high B flat. Going on to a 3A with the octave key for the G sharp, a 3M for the F sharp, And then we've got a 7 with the octave key, and then 3 more of those 2 X's, but this time without the octave key, before finishing on that left hand middle. So let me just play through that very slowly, starting with the 3A. Let's deal quickly in that with in 2 halves. 3A, without the octave key, then a left middle, a 6 with the octave key, a 4 with the octave key, and then a high 2X. Then carrying on with a 3A with the octave key, a 3M with the octave key, a 7 with the octave key for the D sharp, and then 3 2X's for that B flat, that's 2, plus the bottom side key with the right hand, finishing on a left hand middle. So the whole of that phrase one more time. Now this next phrase, another short phrase, I'm going to deal with this in one go, starts with an all open C sharp, a long note, and then a high 4 for the F, another long note, a 3 with the octave key, a 2X with the octave key, and then a long 3A, again with the octave key, before we hit the F, and then an all open, that F by the way is a 4, then the all open C sharp without the octave key, and finishing on an extra long 3, again without the octave key. Sounds like this. Let's move on to the next phrase, which is very similar to the beginning of the first phrase. This starts with a 2 for the A, a long 2, then an open C sharp, a 7 for that D sharp, and then a 3M for the F sharp, again with the octave key. And then we have a 5 and an open C sharp. So we've got 2, all open for the C sharp, 7 for the D sharp, 3M for that F sharp, again with the octave key, 5, a long 5 for the E with the octave key, and then an all open C sharp. And we're going to finish this phrase, we're going to end at the 5, because the next phrase is Lisa's solo. So I'm going to deal with that in one go. So this is from the 2 to the 5. So we've got a 2 for that low A without the octave key, up to a high 3M with the octave key, and then 3 7s again with the octave key, and finishing on that 5. So from the beginning of that phrase, from the 2 up to the 5, sounds like this. Let's take Lisa's solo, starting from that C sharp, that open note. It's open, then to a 7 with the octave key, and then a 5, a 7, and all open C sharp, a low 2. So it sounds like this. I'll go a little slower. And then this, I'll do the next section from the all open C sharp here to the low 2. Slow that down. So up to there from the beginning of the solo section. And then this finishes 2, then up to a high 2, and then a high 3M for the, a high M for that C, a 2 with the octave key for the A, a 1 for the B with the octave key, and ending on that 2 with the octave key for that high A. Sounds like this. So let's tackle the whole of that Lisa solo. Okay, let me take you through the whole of the piece at full speed. I'll bring up the music and then I'll leave it there so that you can pause the video and play through it yourself. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Pause the video, have some fun, grab the free PDF sheets from the description below and let me know in the comments if you like the Presto system and if there are any other songs I should do.